Hi, Alexis. This is Jeremy with Toriar Digital Marketing with the video that I promised to send you, showing what we do and how we do it. I don't want to waste your time or mine, so let's get right into it. So we're going to talk about three things in this video. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Okay, content is basically the amount of text on your site, which is the amount of wording on your site. And Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on a site. So I've got your site pulled up here, allpro, callallproindy.com. So let's take a quick look at it real quick here. You got a couple paragraphs there, a lot of white space. You got a paragraph here. Uh, that I think is an image, which doesn't count for your content. Um, I think this is too. Yeah, so you're not doing all that great on content. This right here, I just noticed this. This right here is a little bit of a problem too. You want to have the HTTP with the S at the end of it. You want to have a secure site. Google's starting to penalize non-secure sites here lately. So that's something that's an easy fix that you can do to help you with a little bit on your ranking. Um, so when I was researching your site, what I did is I went to Google and I searched up Indianapolis HVAC because that's a buyer intent keyword that you want to get found for. Okay. So first thing they're going to show you is ads, which most people skip the ads. And then then the Google Map Pack, which is where citations come into play. We'll talk about those last. And then the organic listings. Okay. So the organic listings is where backlinks really come into play and like your actual trust with Google. This matters in the map pack too, but it matters a lot more with the organic. Okay. So your top organic competitor here is Chapman Heating. So let's check out your competitor here and see what they're doing. Okay. Let's paragraph there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit on the reviews here, and a little bit there. They have maybe comparable to yours, or maybe a little bit more. It's hard to tell, but they definitely don't have 1,500 words. So guess what that means? That means they're going to be easy to beat, right? So next thing you're going to look at is for backlinks. We're going to look at an on-site SEO tool that I use here called SEO Quake to see what your on-site SEO looks like. And first thing I noticed as soon as I pull this up is this meta description is not filled out. That's an easy fix. Go into your back your website and fill out that meta description. Okay. But this is showing that you have 16 backlinks. Um, Now let's take a look at your competitor real quick. As you can see, they have their meta description there. And then they have 633 backlinks, a lot more than you. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. You could have 30 and they could have 100, and you could still be beating them if you've got the right backlinks. Okay, and I'm going to show you a little bit more on what that means. So this is an offsite SEO tool that we use called Majestic, and it shows you your trust flow versus your citation flow. Now you want these to be as even as possible. You want this ratio here to be as even as possible. Okay, your trust flow is really low, and your citation flow is not super high either, but it's higher than your trust flow, which means you're probably getting some crappy links coming in. And that's not what we want. Okay. So let's take a look at your competitor. Look at that, 24 to 27. Okay. See how they're real close to each other? They're only 3 points away from each other. That's what you want. And look how many backlinks and referring domains they have. And they're still getting that relationship between those two. So that's why they're beating you right now. Okay. That's why they're beating everybody for that keyword. Okay. So last thing we're going to look at is citations. Okay. So I we went ahead and looked up Chapman Heating and Air, and we also looked up Howell because over here in the map pack, Howell has the first spot. So we looked them up as well for the citations. Now, it's not just citations; it's also the quality of your website. For like all these kind of work together. Okay, so as you can see, you have 27 citations, so you'd think you'd be beating them in the map pack, but because of the quality of your website and the trust factor and everything, that's why you're not beating these two. That's why you're not top of the map pack. So let's see what citations you do have. Just to you see that you're getting quality citations, and you see the domain authority here. Um, It looks like you're getting pretty good quality citations here. You got some pretty good domain authority there. So you're doing pretty good. So on that respect, you just need to put some more content in. I'd get rid of a lot of that white space. That white space it looks clunky. Is the best way I can explain it. Um, get rid of some of that white space. Now, if you need help with any of this, hopefully you got some value out of this video. But if you need help with any of this, you can just give us a call at 317-961-3757. Have a great day.